Campus Director, Dr. R.K. Raghuvanshi, sir. Principal, Gemtech School of Law, Greater Noida. Professor Dr. Pallavi Gupta, ma'am. Professor Dr. A.K. Tyagi, sir. All the HODs present over here. Faculty coordinators, once again, Dr. A.K. Tyagi, sir. Manisha Madhav, ma'am. And Arnika Tiwari, ma'am, from Gemtech School of Law. Student coordinators, dear Shivam Tiwari, Saurabh Guha. And moderator and anchor of the day, my dear Aditi. Dear faculty members and students, I, Dr. N.K. Behel, Professor of Law at Gemtech School of Law, Greater Noida, District Gautam Buddha Nagar, UP, on behalf of Gemtech family and on my own behalf, heartily welcome Professor Dr. B.N. Vajpayee, sir, to Gemtech School of Law. Our guest speaker of the day, Dr. Vajpayee, is a very promising academician of recent times. Sir is a partner and guiding force for all the members of his group and student fraternity. It's my privilege to welcome you, sir. We are really delighted to welcome you, sir, at Gemtech School of Law. Dear participants, Dr. B.N. Vajpayee, sir, is an expert in the field of modern management, marketing, and other prominent streams associated with marketing. Sir is dedicated to provide access to justice to masses, especially the consumers. Sir has contributed exceptionally in the field of strategic management, demand and supply, product mix, packaging, and for societal marketing also. Congratulations to you, sir, from Gemtech family. At the same time, we are happy to know that Vajpayee, sir, has a keen interest in academics, and he has contributed a lot in the field of marketing, sales, and advertising. It's great that Vajpayee, sir, is a professor and program director, PGDM at Institute of Technology and Science, Ghaziabad, UP. He is MBA and has completed his PhD from one of the oldest university of the country, that is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University at Agra. Sir has 25 years of experience in academics. He has many certifications of renowned Indian management institutes such as IIM Lucknow, IIM Kozhikode, MDI Gurgaon, IIFT New Delhi, and BIMTech. Sir has guided and supervised many students for their PhD programs. Sir has conducted many FDPs, that is faculty development programs, for the benefit of the faculty members. And sir has more than 30 research papers to his credit. He convened a number of AICTE sponsored national seminars, webinars, and conferences. Sir has been the paper setter and head examiner for various prestigious universities like UPTU, which is presently known as AKTU Lucknow, UP. And sir has been a member of Joint Assessment Committee of Guru Gobind Singh IP University, New Delhi, for inspection of colleges affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh IP University, New Delhi. We once again welcome you, sir, to Gemtech School of Law, Greater Noida. And sir, we will invite you, your honor, to this campus once again, once this pandemic of COVID-19 is over. And we thank you so much for accepting our invitation, sir. Dear students, today's topic, that is achieving problem solution fit and product market fit, is very interesting subject in today's contemporary world, and you will be greatly benefited by today's deliberations. Dear students, today you will definitely learn the niceties and intricacies of the problems in the market and their solutions. At the same time, sir will tell you how your product should be suitable to the needs of the maximum number of the society, so that you may earn more and more profits and become a shark tank in the field of your business. Sir, our students and faculty members are very keen and eager to listen you on today's interesting subject. Sir, you are once again welcome to the family of gyms. Over to moderator Aditi, please.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a lovely welcome note. Now, I would like to welcome our HOD ma'am, Dr. Pallavi ma'am, to please proceed you with all our kind words.
Okay, thank you, Aditi, for inviting me. A very good morning to all of you. Honorable Chairman, Dr. Anil Gupta, Director Raghuvanshi, Professor Raghuvanshi, Director Campus, all faculty member, Professor Tyagi, Professor Vahel, coordinator of this event, student coordinator of this event, moderator Aditi Singhal, you and all dear students. All are welcome in this activity of institutions innovation concept. I welcome Director Institute of Technology and Science, Ghaziabad, Professor V.N. Bajpayee. I welcome you with my core of heart, Obarihar, and thank you very much for welcoming, for inviting, for accepting our invitation. I welcome you once again over here, and I thank you for your sparing your valuable time for guiding our students, as the topic of this event is achieving problem solution fit and product market fit. Obviously, this is a very interesting topic, as the object of this institution innovation council is to enhance the innovative skills, to go for the startup, to go for the more Indianization of this market economy, especially Indian economy. We have seen there is ups and downs in the market, and the market, the need of the market, it involves the advertisement of the product, branding of the product. Market should know the target consumers. There should be effective supply and delivery of the product to the end consumers. Besides this, there are several factors which affects the market or which affect the consumer needs. So during the pandemic time, we have seen there are many ups and downs during the COVID era. We hope in the coming year, this ups and downs will not continue. So we have to see into the need of the market. This market means there should be as the topic is saying, achieving problem solution fit and market fit. So your expertise, your guidance is the need of the hour for our students as well as for our faculty members. I request you to deliver this on this topic, and definitely I'm sure that it will be a very beneficial for our students. Once again, thank you very much, and welcoming V.N. Bajpayee ji, Director, Institute of Technology and Science, Ghaziabad. Thank you. Over to Aditi.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a lovely speech. Now, I would like to invite our guest, Dr. Bajpayee, sir. Before that, I would like to introduce a little of them to all our all our participants over here. Dr. Bajpayee is a professor and a director at the Institute of Technology and Science in Ghaziabad.
I think that Bahal sir has already talked about me. So the participants are well aware about me. So I think we should proceed further, if you permit.
No, sir. It's okay. We can pursue further, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Please proceed. The audience is all yours now.
Right. So with your permission, sir, first of all, thank you for a very nice gesture by Dr. Naresh Bahalji and Madam, HOD Madam, and Dr. Tyagi. Aditi is moderating very well. Thank you for inviting me and being here with you all, sharing my expertise, some of the knowledge which I have with the participants. I call it participants because there's no student, Everybody has to participate. Everybody has to dig whatever they want to, right? Almost 150, 151 participants are there. And how much you can extract for your own learning purpose, it's up to you. As far as I know that almost most of you are the students of law. Only I am the exception. I am the management learner. So I don't know that how far I will be able to make justice with the topic, with your perspective, the law perspective, but certainly I can share one thing, that I will try to do best of my efforts in making you understand the topic as far as the managerial perspective is concerned. Right, so I will try to have my discussion around the managerial aspects of the topic. You have chosen a very nice topic, achieving problem solution fit and product market fit. So if I just try to bisect this topic, then the first part of the topic says achieving problem solution fit. As we go into deep with this topic, you'll find that to be a solution, there must be a problem. Or if the problem is there, solution may be there. So problem and solution go hand in hand. Problem and solution go hand in hand. And then product market fit. So here, in management perspective, most of the solutions we get in the form of either product or services. Either product or service. Suppose we have long hairs and I want to get my hair cut. I need to approach a barber for the service. So for my problem, the solution is coming in the form of service, the haircut service. Haircut is a service. Either thing, let's say I want to be connected with my friends. I want a mobile phone as a product. Here it is a product. So here, to meet out my problem, that how can I get connected with my friends, the solution is mobile phone, a product. So most of the solutions are there either in the form of product or in the form of services. That's why in managerial perspective, we talk about product and services both. Now, product and market fit. What is a market? We'll talk about in detail. It's a group of potential customers. So anything has to be in line with the audience requirement, customers requirement, potential customers requirement. Right. So product and market fit means something which is required by the people, something which is required by the potential customers, something for which I and you as a customer are willing to pay. So I will try to address these two issues in two parts: problem solution fit and then product market fit. Now moving further, let me share a screen. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir. Quite
Right.
visible, sir. Thank you.
Right. If you look at this, there was a book written by one of the greatest management thinker of India. Later on, he joined Harvard University, Professor C.K. Prahalad. And he came up with a very interesting book, Fortune at Bottom of the Pyramid, almost 20 years back. And in his book, he suggested that India is a country where most of the opportunities lies at the bottom of the pyramid. This is the first one is 2005 approximately. It's a pyramid-like structure. which represents that almost 69% of the population lies below. This is with respect to the income, this is with respect to the income. And for a company or for a marketeer, what is more important? It is need or demand. Anyone? For a marketeer or for a company, what is more important? Is need or demand? It is demand. Why? Because demand is something that is backed by purchasing power. Even a beggar has need for something. Beggar may want a Rolls Royce, but does he having the ability to pay, capacity to pay? Probably not. So he might be having need, he might be having want, but he is not having the demand. So demand is something which is backed by purchasing power. So here, around 2005, when Fortune at the bottom of the pyramid, this book came, it suggested that most of the opportunities lies at the bottom. 69% of the population, as it belongs to the lower income profile. But now, around 2021, and in the next few years, from 25 to 30, if you go for the projection, the change of this pyramid is, the structure of this pyramid is changing. And surprisingly, if you have a forecast for 2030, 8-9 years down the line, you'll find that the opportunity, which once upon a time, around 2005, which was there at the bottom, is shifting to upward area. So most of the opportunities, if you combine 44%, this one upper middle class, and this lower middle class 34%, it approximately represents 78%. So the structure is changing. What does it indicate? In other words, I can say that the demand pattern is changing. The demand pattern in India is changing, shifting from lower end to middle and upper middle end. So India is no longer a marketplace which is known by its population, which belongs to a category, we call it lower income people, the poor people. It's not there like that. The situation is changing. 2005 to 2030, in almost 25 years, the situation is changing and will change. So this is my first summation. If you have seen some of the speeches of our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, especially in his first tenure, when he was trying to bring reforms in various fronts, he highlighted the three things that India is known for 3 Ds. And what these 3 Ds stands for? They stands for, one is democracy. India is no doubt the oldest democracy, the largest democracy, not oldest USA, the largest democracy, the demography, the population, and the demand. Again, the demand means not just population with purchasing power, population with ability to pay. So these 3D are becoming the point of attractions for investors around the globe. They are looking at India as one of the potential market, right? Based on these 3 Ds. Now, coming to the next point. So largely till now we understood that what market means and where India is heading, and how 3 Ds, democracy, demography, and demand, are going to be the driving players in the days to come. Now coming to the next part, the product. In marketing or in management, we define product as a bundle of benefits. If I am buying a Lux soap, actually I'm not buying a Lux soap. I'm buying a beautiful skin, a soft skin, a glowing skin. If somebody is buying a Pear soap, a Dove soap, he or she is not buying a Dove soap. He or she is buying the beautiful skin, the glowing skin, the fair complexion, like that. So product, how will you define it? A product is a bundle of benefit, right? So benefit for which I am ready to pay. If I am not getting any benefit, I may likely not to pay anything for that product. So to me, as a customer, how can I define the product? It's a bundle of benefit, right? Something through which I am able to derive value. Now, how will you define value? Value means, a simple definition is benefit upon cost. A product or service is valuable to me only if it is providing me more benefits than the cost I'm incurring to buy it, the price I'm paying to buy it, right? If I'm getting lower benefits than the cost I'm paying, the product is not valuable for me and I may not be buying it. I means I as a customer may not be buying it. So another lesson for marketeers to understand that in order to provide right solution to the customer, it must be a value creating option. Means it must create more benefits than the cost it involves. Clear? Today, gone are the days when competition was taking place at the customer satisfaction level. It is taking place at delightness level. You need not to satisfy your customer by the virtue of your product or services, but you need to delight them. Delight means you need to make them more than satisfaction. You need to provide them more than satisfaction, right? So companies are trying to find out opportunities whereby they can delight the customer. So question becomes, how can we delight the customers? What are the ways through which I can delight the customer, or the companies can delight the customer? What are the ideas? What should we do? So now if we look at the present situation or the situation before a few years and what is going to happen or how you can delight the customer. Till recent, customer used to be a passive customer. Passive customer means whatever product and services have been offered by the companies, customer used to accept that, pay for that and accept that. So most of the activities, business activities, were manufacturer dominating or company dominating. So companies used to source for inputs from the suppliers. They used to convert into finished products, and with the help of marketing channels means distributor, retailer, with the help of these marketing channels, they used to make it available to the customers. So customers were there at the passive end. Passive end means that they are not having any role to play in the process of finding out the solution for their problems, right? So it was more of a inside out approach. Whatever was there with the companies, they were just making it out, bringing it out, inside out approach. Now the things are changing. Why things are changing? So with the advent of different medias, particularly social medias, where each one of us is connected to thousands of our friends, each one of us are having power to grab the opinion of certain things. Most of the time you might have experienced that some of your friend has bought a car and it put it on social media, that is Facebook, and very soon he actually receives a number of likes, comments, dislikes, or whatever things. Or you buy a product, if you're not satisfied with the product, what we can do? You can write reviews. It happens. And while buying a product, I, the customer, many times will refer to those reviews written by many other customers. So my role as a customer, which used to be passive in nature a few years back, is suddenly changing. I am now an active contributor. I am now in a position to suggest company that I don't like this product. And not only this is applicable to me, But whatever reviews I am writing about the product, n number of other my friends or other people which are there in social media, they also take reference. So they also can develop their opinion about buying a product or not buying it. So what does it mean? It means that I became an influencer. I became an active customer now. Understood what I'm saying? So gone are the days when customer used to be just a passive customer. He is now a active contributor in variety of forms. So every customer wants to have a unique experience. If you visit PVR or Wave Cinema, and they charge. Few days back, I went to PVR to see Spider-Man movie, which just recently came with my daughter, and the ticket was approximately 500 rupees per person. Why I am ready to pay 500 rupees for a movie? It is just for a 2.5 hours movie, or it is beyond that? Why many of us prefer to visit shopping malls? Why many of us now do not buy from our nearby kirana stores? Because many of us would like to visit a restaurant which provides best of the services? Because as a customer, I'm not buying just a product or service. What I'm buying an experience. So companies should also try to find out or try to convert every opportunity, every selling opportunity into a experience delivery opportunity. How can I deliver experience to the customer? How can I make my customer really to feel like a king or queen? In marketing, normally we say that customer is a king. Customer Raja hota hai. Customer is a king or queen. So if customer is a king or customer is a queen, he must be felt like that. He must be felt like that he is a queen or he is a king. So it's about providing experience. So how this experience can be created? Whereby both company and customer are benefited. How this experience can be created? Where both are satisfied, not only satisfied but delighted. Both are at the win-win situation. So there's a term called co-creation. So this experience can be co-created. Co-created means company and customer both join hands and develop, create the product or service which may ultimately lead to a better experience. The co-creation. So companies are trying to find out the ways whereby they can involve customers in the process of creating the product, not only just using the product. I was sharing a few of the examples, and with the help of these examples, you will understand how companies are doing it, how companies are co-creating the products, how companies are involving people, customers in creation of the product, not just using the product. Just sharing a few examples. Tanishq jewelry, many of you might be knowing, it's a jewelry arm of Tata Group. Tanishq के showroom कई जगह आपने देखे होंगे. अब jewelry में what is important? How I, the customer of जो female participants हैं, particularly, how they choose jewelry? What differentiates one jewelry from another? What differentiates one jewelry from another? Can anyone tell me? Or you can write in chat box also if you want. What differentiates a jewelry from other jewelry? How the selection of jewelry is being made? What are the main parameters? Yeah. So it's a design, design. Okay, gold is there. It's a design. So design of jewelry differentiates one jewelry from another jewelry. Like other companies, Tata do have designers. Our main responsibility to design the jewelry. But how many designers you might have in your organization? 100, 200, 500, 1000, right? And designing is something, a job which is very much creative in nature. You can't say somebody that no, in this 8 hours of today, जो आप काम करेंगे आज के दिन 8 घंटे, इसमें आपको 10 डिजाइन बना के देनी है ज्वेलरी. Can you do this? You can't do this because it's a creative job, and creative job requires time, requires freedom, requires ability to express thoughts, isn't it? So what this company did, they involved customers in designing the jewelry. So they came up, so they were in the process of making jewelry for one of the new range jewelry for working women. Working women ke liye, they were coming up a new range of jewelry, MIA range of jewelry. MIA is the brand name, MIA. So what they did, they provided a link in their website and they started a contest whereby everybody like me, you, or anybody who has some interest in design has an opportunity to log in that website, and through the link myexpression.connects.co.in can submit my design of jewelry. So I might design it on paper and I just take a click of that paper, my design, and I can upload my design to this link. Now, just imagine the number of designs company was able to receive. I'm not saying that there might be different motives. I might be doing it for fun. You might be doing it for having your name in the list of the company's website. Somebody is doing for money. So there might be a variety of reasons. But look at the problem which company was facing with respect to number of designs. What innovative solution they found out it? Just by creating this link and allowing everybody to submit the design. No doubt there's a team which screens out the designs submitted, and the relevant designs are to be kept aside, irrelevant designs are to be kept out. But the problem which company was facing once upon a time about the number of designs has been solved without involvement of any money. So cost-effective solution for your problem. The problem solution, cost-effective solution for your problem. Solution हो सकते हैं, but at the same time, you need to be cost-effective. You need to be efficient. It is one of the examples of co-creation, whereby customers and company both are involved in designing process. Right? What are the advantages? Advantage is that the failure rate becomes lower. Customer feel that, okay, we have designed this. They feel delight. They feel, joy. They take pride on designing things or getting themselves involved in the process of designing jewelries. This is one such example, customer co-creation. The finding out the cost-effective solution for your problem, right? Converting the platform into opportunity. ये आपने देखा होगा Lay's, Frito-Lay's chips. Yeah? If you look at the pack of Frito-Lay's, कहीं न कहीं पीछे आपको मिलेगा. I don't know अभी इस समय चल रहा है कि नहीं चल रहा. But the company once came up with a campaign whereby they were asking for people to give or suggest the flavor. And there was a cash prize, 50 lakh rupees prize money and 1% of the sales turnover. So जिसका भी flavor select हो रहा था, they were getting 50 lakh rupees. So money was involved here. But look at the number of flavors which company was able to receive from the customers, from the people. And they are chosen. They came up with variety of flavors, which was difficult for any company to think of and to come up those products. Sunsilk, if you look at the Sunsilk bottle, you will find उसमें पीछे उसमें लिखा हुआ है Sunsilk co-creation. आज आप देखेंगे. And Sunsilk ने क्या किया कि they have tied up with 7 world best hair care experts, and based on their suggestions, they designed Sunsilk shampoo. It's a hit. So there are a variety of ways through which co-creation can be possible or can be done. So customer co-creation is one of the ways, innovative ways for finding out the problem solution fit, right? Take last, let me share with you. Nokia, now Nokia is almost no more, acquired by Microsoft, but once Nokia used to be the leader. And what they did, they were in process of finding out the designs for their mobile phones. So they run a contest and they asked for share your idea, a campaign here where people were free to submit their ideas of mobile phone designs. Plenty of designs came and company chosen, and this wristband style, the design by a Turkish designer, was the winner of that contest. So what I want to convey here, before I move further, that you need to find out the innovative ways, cost-effective ways for developing a solution for a problem. But developing a solution for a problem. Solution can be found out, but your solution at the same time must be cost-effective, valuable to the customers, benefit and cost, right? More benefit than the cost it involves, right? Should I move ahead, sir?
Yes, sir. You can take another 5 minutes, sir.
10 minutes, sir.
10 minutes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry. Please continue, sir. I'm also enjoying.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Similarly, one more Coca-Cola vending machines you might have seen, whereby you drop money and you can get one cup of soft drink. Coca-Cola Freestyle, they came up with a touch screen soda fountain. Now I'm talking about customer co-creation, right? And the examples of different companies, what they did. Just like this screen, जैसे आपकी ATM machine में होता है, different options are there, different flavors are there, and by paying certain amount, जो भी है, you can design your own soft drink. So if you want कि मेरा जो soft drink हो एक cup, एक glass, उसमें कोला फ्लेवर भी हो, उसमें फैंटा वाला भी टेस्ट आए, उसमें स्प्राइट वाला भी टेस्ट आए, so you can touch these points and you can design your own flavor. So you are not restricted for just one flavor, either Coca-Cola or Fanta or something else. I want it mixed, you can get it. Co-creation. So you can design your own flavor, right? So if I am designing, as a customer, if I am designing my own flavor by mixing different options, I might be happy, I might be delighted. I can try and test many ways, in many ways, right? So that's a pleasure which customer might get, satisfaction which customer might get. It is something beyond just a product for which I am paying. वो तो मैं pay कर रहा हूँ, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, whatever it is, and I'm getting a glass of soft drink. That I'm getting, but I'm getting at the same time something beyond that. The pleasure of creating my own soft drink. Right? एक word था marketing में AIDA, which indicates how to these various steps to engage customers. So A stands for attention, I stands for interest, D stands for desire, and A stands for action. So first you need to secure attention of the customer. Then you need to create interest. Then you need to kindle desire, and then you need to build action. Build action means selling the product. Now AIDA is changing to AIDEA, and this E stands for engagement. So research have proven that if you get customers engaged in the process of delivery or overall solution delivery, the moment I'm saying solution delivery, it starts from manufacturing to getting the product delivery. If you can engage the customers, chances of your sale will go up. Chances of your sale will go up. Right? Just a second, sir. Right. So AIDA, engage. So how you can engage the customer? For this, you need to find out the innovative ways. Co-creation is one of the way for engaging the customer. We need to think out of box. Out of box, something like that. Something which others are not thinking, something which others are not thinking. और देखिए एक चीज और बताऊं, absence of a solution is not a problem. तो solution तो है, हो सकता है मेरे दिमाग में नहीं, या पर्टिकुलर कंपनी के दिमाग में नहीं, या I am not thinking this in that way. एक there was a king, just a story, उसने अपने एक मंत्री को भेजा, he wanted to have a factory of shoes, जूतों की फैक्ट्री लगाना चाह रहा था, राइट, जूतों की फैक्ट्री, जूते चप्पल की फैक्ट्री। तो अपने एक मंत्री को भेजा उसने एक जगह कि भाई देख के आओ, मार्केट सर्वे करके आओ और बताओ कि भाई कि इस गांव में हमारे जूते बिकने की क्या संभावना है। मंत्री लौट के आया, बोला सर कोई संभावना नहीं है। व्हाई? बिकॉज एवरीबडी देयर इन दैट विलेज इज हैविंग शूज और चप्पल, सबने जूते चप्पल पहन रखे हैं, तो बिक ही नहीं सकता आपका, कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं। उसने फिर दूसरे मंत्री को दूसरी जगह भेजा, तो आप देख के आओ कि भाई यहाँ पे क्या अपॉर्चुनिटी है। वहां देखा कि वहां कोई भी जूते चप्पल नहीं पहनता। वो लौट के आया, उसने कहा सर यहाँ भी कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं, क्यों, यहाँ तो कोई जूता चप्पल पहनते ही नहीं, nobody is wearing shoes or chappals. So how you present, how you observe the opportunity, how you present it, and how you take it for you is going to be important. Absence of idea is not a solution. Absence of idea is not a solution. You need to find out the ideas, right? Sometimes many of the ideas are such जिसमें लोग हंसेंगे, but it might become very fruitful ideas later on. बहुत सारे ऐसे innovations हुए हैं, you might be knowing. एक मैं यहाँ पे आपको चीज दिखाऊं, creating new athletic shoes concept. If you look at this, who is this? ये न्यूज़पेपर की कटिंग है, ये है अनिल अंबानी, राइट? काफी स्पोर्ट्स में काफी एथलीट पर्सन है, रुचि रखते हैं। एंड इफ यू लुक एट द शूज, आज की डेट में अगर मैं कहूं कि भाई एक कंपनी ने एक पेयर ऑफ शूज लॉन्च किए हैं डिफरेंट कलर्स के, एक रेड कलर का, एक ब्लू कलर का, एक रेड कलर का, एक व्हाइट कलर का, मेनी ऑफ अस वुड laugh at this or will look it as a very crazy option. But if you look at this, Anil Ambani, in one fit he is having the blue shoe, in other hand he is having the red shoe, and the person like him wears it, becomes a trend, it becomes a fashion. It's out of box. Out of box means breaking the boundaries. एक एग्जांपल और मैं आपको दूं, कैसे आउट ऑफ बॉक्स प्रोडक्ट आप क्रिएट करते हैं, राइट? ट्रेडिशनल थिंकिंग को कैसे चैलेंज करते हैं। बिफोर आईपीएल जो क्रिकेट मैच था, देयर यूज्ड टू बी टेस्ट क्रिकेट एंड वनडे क्रिकेट, राइट? एंड व्हाट वर द पैरामीटर्स कि लोग पसंद करें नहीं पसंद कर रहे? द पैरामीटर्स वर स्पेक्टेटर टाइम, कितना समय लगता था देखने में। तो टेस्ट मैच में 5 days, वनडे में 8 घंटे कम से कम। क्लास एंड टेक्निक इज अ लो, मीडियम एंड हाई। ब्लू represents test cricket and red represents one day cricket. So in कहते हैं भाई in test cricket you require more class and technique, in one day cricket comparatively less technique is required. Predictability, in test cricket में predictability it's more of unpredictable. 5 दिन खेलेंगे, 5वें दिन पता लगे ड्रॉ हो गया मैच, तो पता ही नहीं आपको कि वनडे में कंपैरेटिवली रिजल्ट आ जाते हैं। एंटरटेनमेंट, पेस ऑफ द गेम, टेस्ट इज वेरी स्लो, one day is faster. Flexibility in timing, indefiniteness of the result. Test में 5 दिन खेला, पता लगा रिजल्ट नहीं आया। One day में comparatively it is low. Now look at the IPL. IPL has just reversed the concept. ये जितनी भी सारी चीजें हैं जो टेस्ट और वनडे में थी, किसी में ज्यादा किसी में कम, IPL has just reversed it and created a new product. Look at the success of IPL and 2020. Now look at this. This green line represents IPL. So spectator time, one test में 5 days था, one day में 8 hours था, इसमें कितना है 3 घंटे। Class and technique, no class and technique is required. Runs to be there. कैसे ही मारो, वाड़ा तिरछा कैसे ही मारो। तो just opposite, यहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत थी, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी जरूरत नहीं, या बहुत कम जरूरत है, लो। Entertainment, high entertainment as compared to test in one day. Pace of the game very fast. Indefinite of the result जरूर आएगा। Even if it is tie, then there will be super over। super over तो खत्म हो गया। अब 1 ओवर में जिसने मैच ज्यादा रन बना लिए, that will be the winner. So results will be there. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने 3 घंटे लगाए, result will not be there. So if you look at this curve represents counter thinking, out of box idea, doing against what is the conventional, doing against the conventional thing. जो चल रहा है उससे अलग सोचना. Difficult. But if you get success, you will set a new trend. You will leave lessons for others to follow. You will leave lessons for others to follow. So there are many such examples which can be given here to represent that how one can challenge conventional wisdom, traditional thinking, how one can go for out of box idea. This is out of box. So there are many things. So the moment you talk about product market fit, you talk about all 4 P's. हमारे marketing कहते हैं 4 P's: product, price, promotion, and place. So every P speaks. Every P has to be focused upon in order to ensure market fit. Market में positioning create करनी होती है. Positioning means it's an act of creating an image in the minds of the product. Right? Suppose Ray-Ban sunglasses है. अब Ray-Ban sunglasses, everything communicates. It's a product, premium quality product. Price is very much high. Place, you cannot get it in every place. There are specific showrooms where you can get it. Promotion is also there. Costly magazine mein, newspaper mein, you will get it. So entire 4 P's communicates. So you need to develop an image, exclusive image in the minds of the customer about your product to ensure product and market fit. Right? So with this last slide, if I share where competition is moving, these are the 3 pictures. The first, tiger and lion, they are quarreling. It represents competition. One company is competing with other. The second one, this one, where ants are taking the log, it represents collaboration. Everybody is collaborating. And this one is representing co-opetition. Competition and collaboration. So even the competitor companies are coming together, joining hands to provide better value to the customers, to create a win-win situation for all. So competition is moving from, the situation is moving from, dynamics is moving from competition to collaboration to co-opetition, thus leading to a win-win situation for all. So with this, I stop myself. And if any one of you having any question related to this, I will be happy to answer. Keeping in mind the time constraint, I'm just giving myself rest here. Thank you.
Yes, if anyone is having any questions, Aditi, you may ask your friends, all the participants. If anybody is having any question, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir, Vajpayee sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge with all of us. I would like to ask my participants, if anyone wants to ask any query, if anyone has any query, any doubt regarding anything, they can ask freely to the Vajpayee sir. Anyone wants to ask anything? Or if anyone don't want to speak, they can write over the chat box also.
In fact, sir, it was a very, wonderful deliberation. And I went back to my classes when I did my PGDM. So all the concepts you have, overhauling you did in a very short span of time. It was a wonderful deliberation. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, Aditi, please carry on.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I guess there's no doubts, and because there are no raising hands, everyone, your concepts are very much clear to everyone. Thank you so much, sir. And now I would like to invite Manisha ma'am for giving the vote of thanks to all of us.
Thank you, Aditi. Firstly, I would like to thank our respected HOD ma'am for giving me this opportunity to deliver vote of thanks for this event. So I, on behalf of Gemtech School of Law, Greater Noida, extend a very hearty thankfulness to our today's guest speaker, Professor Dr. V.N. Vajpayee, sir. So thank you so much, sir, for sharing such valuable, interesting knowledge with us. I'm sure all our students must have gained a lot from this session. And so once again, thanks a lot, sir, for taking out from a busy schedule and addressing us on this interesting topic. Secondly, I would also like to thank Professor Dr. N.K. Bahl, sir, and the faculty coordinators for this event, that is Dr. Tyagi sir and Ms. Arnika ma'am, for supporting throughout this event. Lastly, I would also like to thank Dr. Shishma ma'am for her technical support throughout this event. And thanks all the faculty members and students for being such a great audience. So thank you so much, sir. Once again, I like to thank you.
Thank you so
Professor
much.
Vajpayee,
Yeah.
Professor Vajpayee,
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to give a thank because I could understand as a consumer is king. Of course, consumer is king, and the product should be as per the choice of the consumer.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the essence of this lecture, as I understand, as I understood with this. I think students, although I am from law background, but I could understand what you are actually want to say. So with this product
Thank you.
market, product.
Thank
If
you.
there is a problem, there is always solution.
Solution.
Yeah.
If there is a solution, it means there is a problem. So with this, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you so much, Bahl sir and Dr. Vajpayee sir. And we look forward for some more, and a series of lecture, I can say. We look forward that spare some more time, and as and when we would be, requesting you to, share your thinking, your work with us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Aditi, we can end the meeting.
Thank you so much, sir.